I'm Yvonne,
I'm Michelle.
and this is week 2 of our continuing swing class. So today we're just going to do a review video, talk about what we went over. And so we started off with a bit of our footwork from last week. So we did our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we decided that we were going to vary this up and bring in some 1920s style Charleston. So from the front, this is what it looked like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch. And I'm not going to apparently do the full thing.
Not doing the full thing, okay.
So we're going to go right into it. So we do the stretch, out. And this is a rotational rock step here to get some momentum going so that I can bring my follow in front of me where we're nicely squared off. And so what happens is you and so the reason this works, as I said, is we are side by side here of my frame like this, and so I stretch both my frame and my arm to release Michelle outwards, and when she rock steps, she's ready to come forward, and I simply use that energy and bring my frame right in front of me. So stretch, and so in terms of the footwork, remember Michelle has this wonderful momentum going straight forward, so I'm turning her, but her momentum is still going this way. So so it's going to go rock, step, 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 step.
It's always funny stuff in the middle.
I know. Sorry. This is one of those things that it feels really natural to do faster, and slow feels kind of odd.
It does.
So we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rock, step, step, step. Okay. So what are you feeling there?
Honestly, this is super easy to follow because we get so much momentum here that it's just, I don't even think about it. And then I don't know, I just feel the 20s once we're here, that we're going back and forward.
One thing to note is that we have this connection here at Michelle's back. I keep that connection even as Michelle's coming in front of me. And that helps make it really clear what's happening next, because when I step and let that stretch slow and kind of hit almost a very soft, gentle wall here, then Michelle's able to feel it and doesn't keep going.
Yep. Then we did our 20s basic.
Exactly. So our 20s basic.
Oh, we did switch hands.
We did switch hands.
So we start here, and then as I'm coming around, we go to that sort of ballroom class.
Our ballroom-ish clasp. And so we start here, thumb on top, but not Game Boy, just resting here. So we have our hand, palm, 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 hold. And we keep it up here for the most part. We don't have to do that, but it looks nice and it feels good. And so if we were to do this side by side, what does footwork look like? I'm going to go forward to start with. Michelle's going back, but we're doing the same footwork. And so if we were to keep going, and I would just step towards Michelle, you'd see this exactly the same thing. And that is our 1920s basic. So we have one basic, just nice side by side, a stretch, step, 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 step. Now in order to get out of this, so we can show it from the side maybe, we have done our stretch, stretch, together, back. And so where this happens, right after I've gone backwards here, for this first one, I go backwards, together, stretch, and leave Michelle go further outwards, because I'm trying to generate some of this nice momentum. Remember, if we have kept that nice connection, we have something to stretch against. If I'm out here with my fingers at the tippy tip, there's nothing to stretch to, and this is difficult. So let's go ahead, we have this, we go back leads, together, stretch, side, rock, step.
Yep, and that stretch signals me that we're building up some momentum, something can be different. Stretch, my momentum goes forward, and I just step. It's supernatural, actually. Supernatural. It's very natural.
And so we're going to go ahead and do that from the start. So we have our basic, stretch and front, we change our hands. We can do a basic here, one more. And now we're going to get ready for it, and we're going to go backwards, and we go back, together, stretch, side, rock, step. And we can just continue our basic. To finish it out, there are a lot of different variations you can do inside 1920s Charleston, and we added one, which was our fun turn. So we have our side by side, stretch, turn, turn, step, step.
I forgot my step was like that.
Okay, and so in order to do our turn, when we're in our nice basic here, when I'm going backwards, I'm actually going to give a slight turn, just for a moment going here. This kind of winds Michelle up. So again, we get that nice momentum going. So we do our slight turn here, step, step, reconnect, step. And so I don't have to stop there. I could keep going. I could have stopped earlier. But for the purpose of this class, that's where we end up going. So wind up, step, step, left, right. And the note leads, I keep my hand directly over Michelle's head because I want to make sure this is comfortable and not in any way pulling or jerking.
I'm stepping directly behind myself. I get the prep here. I'm stepping just step behind myself, step, and we're here.
And I just keep my footwork going. The main note is that my right hand is ready the entire time to reconnect with Michelle as soon as possible. So we'll show it just from the very start, everything. Stretch. So we can do a nice basic here. And then we can go ahead and add in our fun turn. Wind up, step, step, We've done our, now another full basic. And whenever we're ready, we can get out of it. Back, together, stretch, side, rock. And so that was that. We hope you guys get to practice at home and then come out and join us next week for class number 2.
Practice your 20s footwork on your own.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.